for this property, what does your intuition say? Is that the best you can do? Why?
What's your plan?
What's your plan? What else? What would you settle for? Somebody says, if somebody says, I want $1 million for this property, and I think it's worth $500,000, what do you suppose I say? Nothing. I'm not negotiating what? None of these are in that sentence yet, right? Question? No. Okay. What price is a position. What's your price? He says $100,000. Price, by the way, is an issue. Okay? Somebody says, I want $100,000. That's a position. That's the issue of price, and he has raised the issue of price and stated his position, $100,000. What do you know for sure? Nothing. You know what his position is. You know the issue is price. Pretty simple, right? You know why he wants it. And it would be tempting to say why, but that's sort of what? Confrontational, isn't it? So I start out start out by asking how much you want for it. Now my mother-in-law used to do that. How much you want for it? And she had a much different purpose in mind, and she was moving quickly. She didn't really sit down and talk to the people and get to know them until she came back on Sunday. All she did was qualify them up until Sunday. Sunday, though, she sat and talked and found out the why. What was going to make them tick? What was going to make them go to, in this case, go to Detroit? What was going to make them release that monopoly money they had? Because that's what she was after, was their monopoly money. What other positions are there? Nope. Because they will lie. Okay. Are positions negotiable? Are issues negotiable? To a lesser extent, but yes. Are emotions negotiable? Are beliefs negotiable? Beliefs and emotions, the why of the thing, that's not negotiable. If you give her twice as much money but tell her she can never go to Detroit, will she sell the house to you? No. Actually, some people would, but not as often, right? Maybe twice as much. She'd consider that. Maybe. Huh? Twice as much as I want it, and I'm not coming home. That's right. It's like the woman called the house and she said to her husband, "Pack your bags." He said, "What? What?" He says, "Where we're going." She says, "Pack your bags." He says, "Why?" She says, "I won the lotto." He says, "That's great. Where are we going?" She says, "I don't care where you go. Pack your bags."